Please welcome Los Campesinos.
Okay.
She the bruise so black they watched it fade through the full spectrum of colours. They kept it like a pet, a private joke they told no others. And oh, how the tissue repaired and how it turned to yellow. And she found it disgusting cause it didn't match her clothing. He said that it's not yellow, it's golden. They promised they'd be best of friends from now until forever. But both were far too needy not to fall for the other. And how the frequent public displays of sisterly affection, they left her feeling safe, left him with an erection. Walk out onto your front lawn and face into the rain, shout into the wind, so we'll never be the same. Body barely visible, as bleach white as the bed sheets, as stiff as starched and imperceptible as the middle was still branded with a heat rash. In the perfect shape of the show me state, your come on lights and disastrous noise more foreboding than volcano or earthquake. Walk out onto your front lawn and face into the rain, shout into the wind, this will never be the same. Walk out onto your front lawn and face into the rain, shout into the wind, this will never be the same. A letter from me to Charlotte, they appropriated everything we ever loved and dressed it up in quotations and fluff. And I had a dream that said with hand in pocket, I mean it had not hurt you. Held a gun to his head, pressed your thumbs to her throat in these letters. Letters from me to Charlotte. Walk out onto your front lawn and face into the rain, shout into the wind, this will never be the same. Walk out onto your front lawn and face into the rain, shout into the wind, this will never be the same. This will never be the same. Things will never be the same again. Thank you.
Thanks a lot. We do another one now, yeah? Right, cool, I get it. It's like a kind of similar to how we do gigs generally. It's good, it's a good format. Should we do Straight In at 101? This one is called Straight In at 101.
I think we need more post-coital and less post-rock. Feels like the build-up takes forever, but you never get me up. You pull your dress over your face and I stare down towards my chest. Chastise both our greasy hair, wonder whose gut is the softest. Stand with my ear to the door, listening to the landing floorboards, working out when we'll be safe to dash from mattress to your bathroom, where I ball my fingers into fists until my knuckles glow bright white. Press the Still I see the flashing light. Stop me when my stories change, when they have started to repeat. Cause last time I was a mess of sleep of icy feet. So baby, all apologies, it was going to happen inevitably. Oh. I think we need more post-coital and less post-rock. Feels like the build-up takes forever, but you never touch my cock. And what exactly do you mean now? By what can you even eat? And how does that affect how I get off this evening? I flew down south to Mexico, had a minor realization. I understood why kids draw the sun with its rays emanating, and the beams broke the clouds, the sky looked like a concertina. I'd sat on in my pocket for weeks, folded up from a picture. I've been playing straight chicken with gay girls, it's never enough. She keeps on pulling the peace sign and it seems like a taunt. She licked the glaze on her lips, they shone like battleship grey. She never liked the wisdom I gave. Some people give themselves to religion, some people give themselves to a cause, some people give themselves to a lover. I have to give myself to goals. So baby, all apologies, it was going to happen inevitably. And if it helps, I mean even slightly, all is best to dust yourself down and get straight back on the horse. I condescend to smile and wink directly at the camera. I leave you led in both our senses. I tiptoe out the back door. I skip down icy streets and view my face in the reflection of a high street lingerie store, though it wasn't my intention. I phoned my friends and family to gather round the television. The talking heads count down the most heart-wrenching breakups of all time. Imagine the great sense of waste, the indignity, the embarrassment, when not a single one of that whole century was mine.
Thanks a lot. We have one more that we can do with 4 of us. There's usually 8. It's easier to hide deficiencies with 8 than it is with 4. So we have one more. This song is called The Sea is a Good Place to Think of the Future. Thank you very much for having us. This is nice. Thanks.
I grabbed hold of her wrist and my hand closed from tip to tip. I said, you've taken the diet too far, you've got to let it slip. But she's not eating again, she's not eating again, she's not eating again, she's not eating again. I ask her to speak French and then I need her to translate. I get the feeling she makes the meaning more significant. She was always far too pretty for me to believe in a single word she said, believe a word she said. A 14, her mother died in a routine operation from allergic reaction to a general anesthetic. Spent the rest of her teens experimenting with prescriptions in a futile attempt to know more than the doctors. She said one day to leave her sand up to her shoulders, waiting for the tide to drag her to the ocean, to another seashore. This thing hurts like hell. But what did you expect? And all you can hear is the sound of your own heart. And all you can feel is your lungs flood and the blood course. But oh, I can see 500 years that set ahead of me, 500 behind, 1,000 years in perfect symmetry. Best known left wrist, right finger through all the southern states on every video games machine. They call her AAA. There were racists on the radio trying to give up smoking. The chat show host, he joked you have to wait for the government program. You talk about your politics and I wonder if you could be one of them. But you can never kiss a Tory boy without wanting to cut off your tongue again. A good place to look to the future is when you are sad and see, with the salt up to your ankles and a view of the end of the pier. You may look down at your model's feet and wish that you just float away. And the weather here is overcast and the sea is the same shade of grey. So the landscape before you looks just like the edge of the world, but to the left side and the right side, either way is a crazy golf course. The sea is a good place to think of, to think about the future. And all you can hear is the sound of your own heart. And all you can feel is your lungs flood and the blood course. But oh, I can see 500 years that set ahead of me, 500 behind, 1,000 years in perfect symmetry, 1,000 years, no getting rid of me, 1,000 years in perfect symmetry.
Thank you very much. Thanks a lot. Thank you for having us. Back to work.